Welcome to an ambiguous case practice problem. Starting off, our question says, Omar, Muhammad, and Laith are going camping. They set up their tents in a triangle. The distance between Omar and Muhammad is 20.1 meters. Laith and Muhammad are 12.5 meters apart. The angle made at Omar is 37.3 degrees. How far apart are Omar and Laith? Now, when we plot the triangle out, this is what we find. There's Omar with his angle, his distance between him and Muhammad, and distance between Muhammad and Laith. And I have to say this is a 1 to 100 scale model, which means the actual measurements are 100 times the measurements shown here. So 20.1 centimeters equals, multiplied by 100 equals 20.1 meters. The first thing we have to notice is that this is a side angle triangle. We only have side angle information, so it might be ambiguous. When we have a side angle triangle, there are three cases. One, where there's no triangle. When we solve for Laith's angle, the sign of Laith's angle would be something greater than 1. Case 2 would be two triangles, where we find 180 minus Laith's angle over here, plus the angle given in the question, which is 37.3, is less than 180. That's when we might have two triangles. Case 3 is there's one triangle when 180 minus the angle we find in the question plus 37.3 is more than 180. Now let's find out. To find this angle first, to find the measure the question is asking for, we have to find this angle. Now using the sine law, sine of 37.3 over 12.5, which is these two, is equal to sine of this angle over this measure. And as you can see, we do simple math and figure out that Laith's angle, which is this angle, is equal to 78. Now, we have to check for the ambiguous case by doing 180 minus the angle we found while solving for it, and then we have to add the original angle given in the question to it until we get 139.3, which is less than 180. So there are two cases for this triangle. Now case number 1, we're going to use a black pen for it. Case number 2 is a red pen. So, for case number 1, we just plot out. First of all, we name the angles and we name the sides. So Omar is called B, Laith is C, Muhammad is A. So lowercase b would be the side, uppercase B would be the angle, and so on. For case 1, we have to find angle A first, which is pretty easy because we have two angles already, and we know that a triangle is always equal to 180. So we do that and we find out that the angle is 64.7. Now, to find the side, we use the sine law. It's always better to use the numbers given in the question for the sine law, because sometimes when we round up or round down, numbers might get inaccurate, and it's just better to use the ones given in the question already. So after we use the sine law, we find out that angle A is 64.7 and side A is 18.6 centimeters. So for the first case, we find out that this angle is equal to 78 degrees. This side is equal to 18.6, and Muhammad's angle is equal to 64.7. Now because there are two cases, we have to do another case where it has the same measures except for angle C, which is 78. We use the other angle that 78 has, which is 180 minus 78. That's the other angle that it might be. So we use that, and then it's the same exact steps. To find angle A, which is Muhammad's angle over there. We do 180 minus 102 plus 37.3. That gives us 39.7 degrees, which we can label as Muhammad's angle in case 2. After finding out the angle, we can plug it into the sine law to find side A, which is this side, the one the question originally asked for. So using the sine law, we find out, we multiply 12.5 over sine 37.3 by sine 39.7 over here in order to get the side measure, which is 13.18 centimeters. Now the red measures are the measures of a different triangle that has the exact same measures as the one stated in the question. That's what's special about the side-side angle triangle. And that's it. Thanks for watching.